According to Reuters, China has hit back at the United States in an escalating trade war. On Friday, Beijing announced a series of countermeasures in response to President Donald Trump's latest tariffs. These include an additional 34% tariff on all U.S. goods, bringing the total to 54% when combined with the earlier 20% hike. The new tariffs will take effect from April 10th. Agricultural trade has also taken a hit. Chinese customs suspended imports of sour gum from U.S. grain exporter C&D Inc. and halted poultry and bone meal imports from three American firms. Beijing has further imposed export controls on medium and heavy rare earths to the U.S., including elements such as samarium, gadolinium, terbium, dysprosium, lutetium, scandium, and antrium. These curbs will be effective from April 4th. The Chinese Commerce Ministry described the U.S. tariffs as one-sided bullying that violate international trade rules and harm China's rights and interests. The ministry said the new export controls are aimed at safeguarding national security and fueling international obligations like non-proliferation. In Karachi, authorities have begun the forced repatriation of Afghan citizenship card holders under the government's Illegal Foreigners Repatriation Plan, or IFRP. Officials report that an estimated 16,138 ACC holders reside in the city and over 150 individuals have already been detained. The Ministry of Interior had earlier announced that all illegal foreigners and ACC holders must voluntarily leave Pakistan by March 31, 2025, with deportations beginning from April 1st. The Sindh Home Department has since established a control room and holding points in Karachi and 𝐒𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐵, along with a transit point in Sakran, Shahid Benazirabad. The main repatriation center is located at Amin House in Sultanabad, Kimari. Saudi DIG Syed Asad Raza told Dawn.com that 242 Afghans have so far been brought to the repatriation camp, though some were released after verification as proof of registration holders. The joint mapping exercise found that most ACC holders live in Karachi's East and West districts. SSP Kimari Captain retired Faizan Ali visited the Amin House camp and stated that arrangements for transportation, food and health facilities have been made to ensure repatriation with dignity. Tensions continue to rise in the Middle East as Lebanon's Prime Minister Nawaf Salam has strongly condemned Israel's latest strike on the southern city of Sidon. Calling it a blatant assault on Lebanese sovereignty, Salam said the attack targeted peaceful civilians and directly violated UN Resolution 1701 and the security arrangements for halting hostilities. The Prime Minister urged the international community to apply maximum pressure on Israel to cease its military operations, especially those affecting residential areas. The statement emphasized that a complete cessation of hostilities is now essential. Meanwhile, in Gaza, the humanitarian crisis deepens. Philip Lazzarini, the head of the UN's Relief and Works Agency, says Israel is using aid as a weapon, calling the blockade and restricted access to food and medicine a form of collective punishment. In a statement on X, he described the ongoing 18-month Israeli offensive as a genocidal onslaught, highlighting that hunger and despair are rampant across Gaza. The blockade, which intensified in early March after Israel closed all crossings, has left Gaza's civilian population trapped, with no access to basic humanitarian supplies. As the crisis worsens, the World Food Programme has warned that its food relief initiatives in Gaza are gradually shutting down. With food stocks depleted and aid unable to enter, the agency says it is on the verge of halting operations entirely. Gaza City's municipality has also sounded the alarm, saying it can no longer provide clean water due to repeated Israeli strikes on water infrastructure. Other parts of the strip are also suffering as a severe fuel shortage has paralyzed generators that power water pumping stations, leaving residents without access to one of life's most basic necessities.